guys, welcome back. So today I am going to show you a day to night makeup look and also a long-lasting lip color. So I have just worked all day and I knew that I was going out tonight, so I started off with long-wearing bases. I mixed NARS Sheer Glow and my Revlon Color Stay. I used Prolongwear concealer and I used a liquid liner. The cheeks still look okay, so I'm just going to do a little touching up here and there, add a little something to the eye, and then also do a lip. And I wanted to show you guys a way to make a long-lasting lip. So if you want to see how you could go from day to night with just a few easy steps, then please just keep on watching. So first things first, to kind of freshen everything up, I'm going to go in with my MAC Fix Plus spray just to kind of brighten up the makeup again and just kind of wake it up a little. Alright, and then I'm going to throw on a lot of lip balm, and I'm going to use my Smith's Rosebud Salve. We want our lips to be nice and moisturized because when you do a long wearing lip, you want to stick with matte products and they are drying. So just going to slather a ton of that on. So for the most part, the skin looks pretty good, but there are a couple spots that I want to touch up a little bit with concealer, mainly on the chin. So I'm just going to take a little bit more of my Prolongwear concealer, put a little bit of that on the back of my hand, and then grab this fluffy brush from Real Techniques. This is their Deluxe Crease Brush. So I'm just going to take a little bit of that and just work it onto the places where I need a little extra coverage. I'm just going to pop a tiny bit of extra concealer underneath my eyes. So that was fairly quick. It only took a couple minutes, and I just wanted to you know, get those spots that my foundation had worn off throughout the day. I didn't want to have to go back in and do my entire base all over again. So just wanted to make sure that those little spots that were showing through were covered. And it's really quick and it brightens up your skin pretty quickly. So how many times can I say quick? So I want to add a little something extra to the eye. All I did this morning was put a little bit of NYX blush and taupe into my crease and a tiny bit underneath my lash line, and I put some liquid liner on. The liquid liner has held up fine. The top of my lid looks fine. But I want to add a little something interesting on the lower lash line. And just the other day, I got a couple of new Makeup Geek foiled shadows. And I'm going to use this one here. It's this very beautiful, like, coppery gold color. And let me just pull it out of the pan. It's called Magic Act. So I'm just going to take this flat shader brush, really load it up, and then put it underneath my eyes. So I concentrated that color mostly on the inner part of my eye. I just decided I'm going to go into with this other Makeup Geek foiled eyeshadow, and this is in the shade Grandstand. So I think I'm going to mix that with a tiny bit of Bitten, which is a little bit unusual. So I think I'm going to mix the two of them and just put that on the outside of my lash line. And just to kind of blend that out a little bit, I'm just going to grab my pencil brush and just make sure that everything is nice and smooth. So this just kind of added a really nice, easy effect. It just is really pretty and really shiny, and you can continue to build it up until you're happy with it. Because we just put some extra eyeshadow on the lower lash line, I lost the intensity of the mascara on my lower lash line, so I'm just going to take my Tarte Gifted Mascara and just add a little extra to my lower lashes. The upper lashes look good, but let's just throw another coat on. Anyways, you can never have too much mascara, in my opinion. Just to make sure everything is still nice and black. Alright, so moving on to our lip, we have had that moisturizer sitting on there for a couple minutes, and I think it's kind of done its job. I've kept my lips moisturized throughout the day, so I'm just going to take a Q-tip now and remove that lip balm. This is going to do two things. Not only is it going to remove the lip balm, but it's also going to slightly exfoliate the lips. And when you're using a matte lipstick, they tend to really bring out any texture that you have in your lips, so exfoliating them prior always makes for a smoother application. so now our lips are nice and exfoliated and they are ready for a lipstick. So the first thing that I'm going to do is apply a lip liner. You can skip this step if you'd like, but I always apply a lip liner. Usually I apply a lip liner. And today I'm going to use NYX's Natural. I am going to be using a brighter lipstick and I don't have anything that necessarily matches it, so I'm just going to go with this one because it is neutral enough. So first I'm just going to line the lip and then I'm going to fill them in. Alright, so now comes time for the lipstick. Now usually I say go for a matte lip color, something that's really going to stay on your lips, but today I want to use this lipstick that I just got recently, and it is the Viva Glam Miley MAC lipstick. It is this absolutely stunning hot pink and I'm just dying to use it. It is an amplified formulation, so it's not totally matte. It has a little bit of sheen on it. So what you can do from here is you can either go in with your lip brush straight onto here and then onto your lips, but what I'm going to do first is apply a little bit straight from the bullet onto my lips and then use this use this brush to really work it into the lips, because what we want to do is kind of create a stain so that even if the top layers of lipstick come off, our lips will still be stained with this pink color. So once you feel like you've sufficiently worked the color in with your brush, you want to go back in, and usually I go again straight from the tube right onto the lip, and then I'll use the brush simply just to make sure that the lines on the outsides of my lips are really smooth. The next trick that I learned is one of my favorites, and all you need for this is a loose powder, a brush, and a single ply of a tissue. Now I've already separated my 2-ply tissue, and all that we're going to do is take a little bit of this powder onto our brush, place this tissue over our lips, and then press the powder through the tissue onto our lips. This is going to powder them and set them, and then we're going to add an additional layer of lipstick. This is just going to help to really lock in that color, make it nice and opaque, and make it so that it doesn't budge all night. And last minute I decided that I want to apply just a tiny bit extra highlighter, because you can never have too much highlighter when you're going out at night. So I'm just going to use my MAC Mineralize Skinfinish in Lightscapade. You guys have seen this 40,000 times, so just applying that again to the high points of my cheeks just to make them nice and glowy. And that is your finished day to night makeup look. So I hope this was helpful, you guys. I know that sometimes I find it really challenging to kind of figure out what the heck I'm gonna do, and I find it really effective. Like when you throw on a different lip, it feels like a different day. You feel like a new person, you feel like you haven't worked all day, and you're ready for a new adventure for your day. So anyways, I will leave pictures, some close-ups of the makeup on my website, amberraybeauty.com, so make sure to go over there and check it out. Subscribe if you want my videos to pop up in your subscription boxes, and if you want some more how-tos, some like more simple basic makeup techniques like the lip thing that we did today, please let me know. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.